So I wanted to give you 4 reasons that you may be getting scammed by a chiropractor. 4 things to look out for to make sure you don't get taken advantage of as a patient when you're looking for a chiropractor. So we got the first thing. I want to make sure everyone avoids the large, bulky treatment plan. No chiropractor knows exactly how you're going to respond to treatment. So if you go into a chiropractor with a small headache or some mild mid-back pain, if they tell you you need to come in 3 times a week for the next 4 to 6 weeks, that's not okay. Your plan of care should change with your symptoms. As you improve, your frequency should go down. If you're getting a lot better quickly, your care should go maybe to weekly or every other week for a couple weeks and see how you improve. But your care plan should change with you as you improve. I'm not saying you can't go in 3 times a week for a couple weeks and have it be completely necessary. There are times when that's okay, but you want to make sure you're seeing improvement and your care plan changes and tapers down with your improvement. That's what you're looking for. The next thing you want to make sure you're looking out for is you don't want to do the mandatory upfront x-rays. Again, like everything, there's always exceptions. There are times where it's okay to take an x-ray beforehand. Typically what we're looking for is if you've had a recent fall, and I'm talking like in the past couple weeks or the past month, you've had an actual fall that then you started having pain, then you may want to have an x-ray taken to rule out a fracture, or if you have any sort of weird redness or swelling in the area, you want to make sure that whatever imaging you're doing is to rule out something very specific in mind. You don't want to just take x-rays to look and see what you've got going on. That's ridiculous. Any chiropractor knows that the majority of people are not going to have actual legitimate issues to take x-rays. A lot of times the x-rays can be used as almost predatory in nature to show you, oh look, you don't have this nice beautiful curve like my model over here, you have a straight neck. We need to see you 3 times a week for the next 6 months. So number 3, you need to make sure you're getting stretches. And pretty much anyone who is from acute pain all the way to chronic pain, you need to have stretches given to you right away. They need to be appropriate for where you're at as far as your pain goes and what you can do, but it's important that you get those right away. I've heard of people going for the chiropractor for 3 or 4 or 5 weeks without having a single stretch. They just want to adjust you, put you on the roller bed, put you on their e-stim, and then send you on your way. It's important that you have some sort of home care exercises or home care stretches, at least up front, to give you something to do on your own at home to help take advantage and take control of your care on your own at home. So the last thing is, if it feels like a sales pitch, it probably is. You don't need the oils, you don't need the supplements, you don't need all these special pillows that are super super comfortable and super supportive. I've heard lines like, it's your health. How much do you value your health? It's kind of just a line to help you make you feel guilty about not getting care or not coming in at a high frequency or not paying a lot of money. If they're offering you to get a 50% discount or a 25% discount if you pay all this cash price up front, it's a sales pitch. And you're a patient. Your patients should not be sold to. Patients need to be treated as a patient with individual needs and individual care that is specific to you. So there are your 4 things to avoid getting scammed by a chiropractor. And I'm definitely not saying every chiropractor does this. There's a lot of great chiropractors out there, but there are way too many that do pretty much all 4 of these things right off the bat. And it's so common that I want to make sure that you, the patient, have a good idea of what you're getting into. Just avoid getting improper care and getting taken advantage of. These chiropractors give us a terrible name, and it's hard to blame people for not trusting chiropractors when they have, they're snake oil salesmen or these salespeople taking advantage of patients. It's terrible. So I hope this is helpful. Keep these in mind next time you go to the chiropractor, whether you're moving towns and you're looking for a new one, or if you've never been to a chiropractor and you're just looking for one who's going to be good and appropriate for you.